16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
The exclusive franchisee of Cochin Kala Bhavan in Bahrain, with over a decade of existence in Bahrain. Exclusive online regular classes have started for classical dances, music vocal, instrumental music, cinematic dance, Kathak, Zumba body fitness, karate and yoga, drawing, arts and craft, children's theatre. For more information, please call 3909 6845 3909 4806 38 85 2397 or visit www.bahrainmediacity.com.
In a tech-driven world led by humanoids like Sophia and Optimus, who would perhaps buy us our groceries someday, we are going to engage in a conversation about machines that would help us park our cars in Bahrain. India-based He-Man Group, a new entrant in Bahrain's market, a humble beginning in 1988 by its chairman Katie Jose as a steel fabrication unit for electrical transformer companies, which emerged in no time as one of the major suppliers for public sector companies like Kerala Government Electrical Company, TELC, Hindustan Petroleum Corporation, Indian Oil Corporation and Cochin Shipyard, to name a few. The group soon went into exporting guardrail barrier for Ibrahim Abdullah Group in Bahrain. Simultaneously, Mr. Jose developed a passion for machine design and started making special purpose machines for supporting emerging industries in India. In order to reduce the parking difficulties faced by Indian towns, he developed robotic mechanical parking systems which secured patents from India, America and Ireland. The prestigious clientele of the group include Kochi's renowned Lissi and Lodh hospitals, Central Public Works Department, Confident Group Commercial Building, and the 5-star hotel of Olivia Group in Alleppey. The group is currently constructing world's largest multi-storied automated parking building with more than 3,000 car spaces in Lulu IT Infra Tower, Kochi. When the construction industry started accepting the idea of steel structure building, the group ventured into designing and developed automated machineries for fabrication and welding of steel structure. A robotic laser machine which uses artificial intelligence is among the latest assets of the group. With these developments equating to enormous production capacity, the company is now planning to expand into bigger markets in India and Middle East. As a first in the sequel, He-Man Group is soon embarking on a joint venture with an established company in Bahrain. To take us through the success story of the He-Man Group and its ambitious future, we have with us tonight He-Man Group Director Vigin Varghese and Business Development Manager PV Mathewkutty on Biztalk, a show which features success stories of business leaders from BMC Global Life. We live in a tech-driven world, and we are soon moving towards robots taking control. Tonight with us on Biztalk from BMC Global Life, a show which features success stories of business leaders, it is the He-Man Group and its representatives Vigin Varghese and PV Mathewkutty joining us this night. Good evening and welcome to the show. So it's a technology-driven world that we are living in, and I know you are an established company back home with decades of legacy from 1988 and currently on one of the world's largest prestigious projects, robotic mechanical parking. And you're soon entering the market in Bahrain. So this evening, let's hear from you. What are your projects? Let me begin with Mr. Vigin Varghese, who is the director of the company. Tell us about the company, please.
Our MD, Mr. KT Joe, started this company in 1988, as you said. And then we gradually grown by supplying parts for public sector giants like Kerala Electrical Limited, TALC, which is a joint venture with the Japanese company Hitachi Corporation, and Indian Oil Corporation, Bharat Petroleum, and of course Cochin Shipyard. Then later we started doing other business like steel structure building and expanded to all this new robotic parking and all. So basically we begin with the 5 employees along with who is working with the Mr. KT Jose. Now we are approximately 20 office staff and 200 technicians working in the factory.
Right, okay. So that's an impressive clientele. The clients that you are working for or worked for are big names, and that speaks of the company's credibility. Coming to the business development manager, you are not a new face to Bahrain. You've been here for more than 38, almost 38 years, and has been the face of Angamali Association for almost 3 years.
Yeah.
And Mr. Mathewkutty are more known as Matthew in Bahrain.
Yes.
Right, okay. So you're the business development manager for the He-Man Group. And what I understand is how you are trying to enter the market in Bahrain is the robotic car parking. We do have a couple of examples in Bahrain, but how different is He-Man Group? Tell us more about the project, please.
The He-Man Group was, he started, now he is doing all kind of specialized jobs.
Okay.
Not only in the engineering side, he is doing all specialized job. And he is coming to the robot parking, his idea, when he started in 2015, and he's organized this robotic parking system. What he made, nowhere in the world, this kind of system is not there. Okay. Many type of car parking system, it is there, but what is our MD made, that is a entirely different type of parking system. This is no RAM, nothing is required. It is a special system, and not only robot parking system, and he have made a robotic engineering welding system. For the building construction, for the structure steel, this kind of things he do very easily and managing, and on design by himself. So our company designed robot parking system and the welding, robotic welding system also doing same way. So when I back to India, I know him. Then we want to start in Bahrain.
Okay.
So that is our idea, aim to come to Bahrain. And I know the Bahrain, that industrial city, and we met industrial city people, Ministry of Interiors. They are offering for land. Okay, so very less cost, and we are planning to open in a Bahrain for this robotic parking system, as well as that robotic welding engineering system also.
Okay.
That is our main aim.
So you have already started the discussions and the plan is on.
Discussion with the ministry and all, and we'll start with some joint venture.
Okay. By when do we see this happening? How soon?
It is the factory. We want to make it a little bit time, but groundwork will be already started.
Okay.
So the construction will be coming in February, and we thought about July, August. That time we can start a fabrication workshop in Bahrain. That is our aim.
Okay, so that's a new addition to Bahrain's industry and commerce, and I should not be asking this question because we all know how friendly Bahrain is, but still my question is, why Bahrain? Why did you choose Bahrain?
Bahrain is, I have quite experience in Bahrain, that I told you. This industrial rate is very less for the land, and I am working in Bahrain very friendly. And Bahrain, when we started, Saudi market is there, Qatar market is there,
Yeah.
UAE market is there.
Access.
Yeah, and Bahrain is all the item, whatever the manufacturing, it is a fully duty-free, GCC. So this one we made in Bahrain. If you transfer to Saudi Arabia, there is no duty. So there is no, and the transportation, documentation, and all Bahrain is very easily. I know that all the documentation. When I am working in the previous company, I was doing all things. So that's why Jose also appointed me because of this awareness. I joined with Himan very recently only. I went back only 9 months. After that, we are discussing. We know him, and he was supplied the material in Bahrain, already safety barrier. We call safety barrier. Ibrahim Abdullah Group. When I was working that company, he supplied about $500,000 material for the road work. The Salmania junction is installed by Himan Engineering Products.
Oh, okay, interesting. So you have your footprint in Bahrain already.
Yeah.
Okay, great. So that speaks of the testament for this island kingdom, Bahrain. Thanks to the visionary leadership and the support that businesses receive in the country, we have yet another group stepping into the map of Bahrain's industry and commerce. On that note, let's take a short break on Biztalk.
16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back to Biztalk from BMC Global Live, and tonight with me is He-Man Group representatives Vigin, Varghese and Matthew. Mr. Vigin, I would come to you. Both of you gave me a brief on the whole business as such. And you're entering Bahrain with specific projects, but precisely the parking, the robotic parking. You were speaking repeatedly about your chairman. Both of you were speaking about Mr. Jose. I'm sure he must have had a vision and mission when he embarked on this business. But why parking and how parking? Can you just take us through that?
Right from the start of He-Man Group, Mr. Jose developed a passion for designing machines and all. So, as a part of this, he used to design special purpose machines. Special purpose machines are like machines which are not normally available on the market, but some industry need it for a special purpose. So we have to, tailor-made machines. So he used to do the tailor-made machines for the industry, and then done a lot of projects for the steel building industry and steel cutting industry and all those things, and spinning mill industry. Then because of the traffic congestion problem we are facing in South India, the major issue was lack of parking spaces. Like people are not getting enough parking spaces, so they are parking car in the roadside and all. This is leading to congestion. So to avoid this issue, he was thinking, how can I get some vertical space for parking so that the cars can be accommodated more into smaller area, smaller footprint. So then he developed this automated parking. Back in 2010, he started his first model and done many iterations on the design, made prototypes. 5 or 10 prototypes are scrapped and then arrived on a final model. So it took a lot of time consumed and all, and then finally we got our first patent, Indian patent for Mr. KT Jose in 2018. So now we have 2 Indian patent, American patent and Irish patent for this parking system. And then after getting these patents, we start getting orders for the parking system and all. So we installed parking system in Lisi Hospital, Cochin, Lourdes Hospital, Cochin, and Olivia Properties, which is a 5-star hotel in Alapura, and CPWD, that is Central Public Works Department. They are doing a project in Trivandrum, that also we are doing, and numerous other projects we are doing now.
Okay, so once again, a list of clients, very interesting and names that are known. But I would say the latest project that you are on is all the more impressive. It is connected to Lulu Group, and I think that is a big project, world's largest project of multi-purpose car parking, robotic car parking. What stage are we in? Can you tell us the details, please?
Lulu IT Infra Tower Kochi is creating 2 big IT towers near Infopark Kochi, and we are creating 3040 automated car parking system using this robotic technology. All of the cars are going to be parked in the underground, and approximately they are expecting 1200 employees to be coming in the peak 1 hour on the morning. So we designed this as per their requirement. incoming traffic requirement. So we are placing 45 entry bays for the parking and 45 separate robots for parking. So all these 45 robots will park the car together. That means every 2 minutes 45 cars will go in. So like hourly you will get in the peak hour you will get a incoming traffic capacity of around 1300 numbers. So it's a way beyond the requirement. So they are happy with the design and all, and we started building this thing. So now all the fabrication or manufacturing process is over. Installation is going on. 1200 numbers are installed now, and the commissioning will happen after all 3040 cars are installed. So we are expecting this to be happen in next year. So once this project is live, it is started all the commissioning, then this is going to be world's largest automated car parking system. The largest one, as we know, is like presently is 1200 numbers, and this is going to be 3040 numbers.
Just out of curiosity, when you say a robot parking a car, there will be literally a robot coming and parking the car. How does it work?
Robot is a thing which is working as a single entity and do all the work which is required by them independently. So it's a big mechanical thing going underneath the car, holding the tire, taking the car in and parking the on the each side of the bay, like something like a supermarket shelves.
Okay. So I just drop my car and I get out of the car, and this machine comes and takes the car
You can park the car in the car porch, like a car porch.
Okay.
Then you can leave from there. Then car will be automatic. Our robot will be take the car and keep the parking. When you come back, when you go for there is you have agreed, you will get a token, or any kind of access control, means a card system, eye system, finger system. So you have a fingerprinting system. When you come back, just print it, car will become automatically other car ports. Entry and exit will be separate. It's always keeping a forward, not in a reverse. Reverse will be traffic jam will be.
So this is Kakinad, in Kakinad, right?
Yeah.
This is the same system is working in Lisi Hospital, Lourdes Hospital and all, like last 5 years and all. The major difference is the quantity, like the numbers.
Okay.
So there is 45 independent units are going to be working Lulu IT
Together. How many are there in Lisi and Lourdes around?
DC parking, it's only 84 numbers when we installed it before 5 years, and now we got the repeat order for the next parking. And Lourdes Hospital, we started with 110 cars, and actually when we done the project itself, then they were planning, like if it is success, then we will expand vertically. So the foundation and all the columns are strong enough to go for 11 floors. So we done 5 floors then. After 2 years, we are adding another 6 floors now. So we got the repeat order for the upgradation. So basically we are expecting the repeat order from the Lulu group as well.
Okay. All the best and let that happen.
Vigin means it is the success of this work. That's why they are giving the happy. That is why they are giving the additional orders. Because the system is working properly. Many systems are many places, but some system is not working. Then they are not happy. Our system is okay. That's why they are giving the repeat orders.
Mechanical parking is nothing new, like last 40 years, before 40 years the first mechanical parking started, not by us but German companies and all. But the major hurdle is like after a certain period the big companies become stagnant, like technology development stopped and all, because they are big names.
I was about to ask you on that.
Yeah, big names.
Not only parking, I think any kind of machinery, over time it just gets stagnant. So do you have a solution for that?
Yeah, actually the only solution is new entrants. When the new entrants like us, we started in 2010 only. When new entrants comes in, then they come with fresh ideas. So like for a long time, cars were parked like getting a car in and moving horizontally, moving up and moving sideways and parking and all. But when we came in, like we were fresh, our like there was no mental block, like how this car is going in and to be parked. So our system, when I design, car can be fetched in, moved diagonally and park the car. So that happened because there is no baggage, like no mental block, because we are fresh entrant in 2010. So the new design came in and all, like, and the additional advantage we have, like when we started in 2010, there was lot of models already introduced earlier. So we studied all the minus points, all the difficulties happening with the this parking system, and we try to avoid those things in the design stage. So when we studied, the major problem of the whole parking systems are like, it's a huge mechanical device, like all the platforms moving and lot of motors, like each platform is lifting with a motor, sideways movement with a motor, like 100 car park, which is approximately 200 motors. So it is very difficult to maintain and all those things. What we done, we made the parking like it's like a pick and place robot we made. So the basically the structure is static, like it's a steel structure building, all the platform, all the racks are static, only the car is picked and placed in the platforms. So that eliminated 90% of the moving parts, 90% of the sensors, 90% of the bearings, all those things. So basically the system become easy for maintenance. So and since the number of motors are less, bearings are less, we got a liberty to add one more backup motor for every motor, because only 5 motors are there for 70 cars and all. So you can add one more motor, it's not costly then. If 70 cars required 140 motors, then you cannot add a additional one. So like basically because the number of motors are less, we added spare motor which is paired in, just in case one of the motor is burning off or something, then the next motor will start working automatically. All those redundancy factors we added. So it is something like the normal systems available in the world are like 3G, then we straight away come to 5G.
5G. Okay.
So it's the fifth generation.
So you have the advantage of the late entrance. Yeah. Okay. So soon we are going to see lesser traffic congestions, especially in skyscrapers and companies in Bahrain. And with me tonight is the He-Man Group from India, new entrants in Bahrain's market on Biztalk from BMC Global Live. Let's take a short break.
The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahala. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items, food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back to Biztalk from BMC Global Live, and with me tonight are the representatives of He-Man Group. We have been discussing a lot about parking, but I'm sure the company is not only into the robotic car parking, but more, beyond. Tell me, what are the additions that you can give to Bahrain's manufacturing segment? What is who would like to speak? Okay, Mr. Vigin.
Basically, drastic changes are happening in the construction industry nowadays. People are more inclined to go with the steel structure building, because the steel is recyclable and all those things. So faster construction is also a positive effect of the steel structure building. When we done steel structure building, we faced an issue like it is very manpower dependent. Like you can say the fabrication industry is still in the Stone Age. Like people gets the 2D drawing in the hand, and then they mark the position where to be drilled, cut cutting position, all those things, and they manually drill and doing cutting and all those things. So we tried for the alternative, how we can make the things faster so that the capacity can be increased and the building sector can move forward, fast forward with the faster construction. So when we tried, there are a lot of CNC machines available with the foreign technology and all, but all of them do drilling physically using drills, cutting using the saw and all. A certain part of human element is removed, but still it's a huge machine. So and it is not affordable as well. So what we thought, like in the time of Corona, we have few projects back in India which is nearing the deadline, and the manpower shortage is happening due to the Corona and all. So we developed a machine using robot and laser, which can fabricate beams and columns from the raw material, hot roll sections and all. So we trialed it and it came as a success. So after Corona, we understood like the system we developed that can operate by a single operator and two labor that can do work equivalent to 40-50 technicians who do cutting, marking, all those things. And so we found out like the production cost is going down with the machine, and the production capacity increase, faster production is happening. So we thought like we done this system for a temporary solution to avoid the deadline, means to get the deadlines properly, reach the deadlines at the Corona time. But after Corona, we understood this is a good solution. Like it's like automating everything. It's like a new age. But after Corona, we understood this is a wonder machine. So what we done, like we are converting our production back in India using this machine, the machine which we developed. So we thought when we come to Bahrain with the automated parking project, we are also planning to bring this kind of new machinery to the manufacturing sector of or fabrication sector of Bahrain. So it may be helpful for the faster constructions here or revolutionize.
Same thing, this machine can be the main contractor. They are also we can support because of their manpower. It is like a big steel structure company, that is a Samil Steel, Kirby. They are bringing manufacturing from Dubai and Saudi Arabia. This one, if they bring the raw material, this machine can be with less manpower. The time period of the project can be reduced. This machine is our chairman, Mr. Jose made this one. Okay. It is his ideas only. That also robotic.
I really wish Mr. Jose was here today.
This item is this machine. Nobody made in the world.
I said, I wish Mr. Jose himself was here today because it is his passion. He would have better explained it. Anyway, hats off to the man behind the brains of this wonderful venture. Before we conclude, Mr. Matthew, you know Bahrain better. You have been here. Tell us about how do you look at the market, the feasibility of this new entrant company into the market?
See, we came only last Saturday in Bahrain, and we give the demo in Bahrain Ministry of Works and Ministry of Interior. And as we have two good inquiry for the car parking system. Whoever we meted, these people are all interested. And we try to join with the joint venture company. We are explained to them. They are also very interested that one. So tomorrow we are going to visit the location of the site for the fabrication yard.
So if there are any inquiries, whom should they contact? Where do they contact? Do you have a website?
We have a website.
The company has a website? Okay.
Yes, we have a website, email ID, and I am using a local Bahrain number as well as international number. And I am frequently visiting. I have these residents in Bahrain, so they can contact me for any
inquiries, I would recommend that they reach out to the Bahrain Media City office or your website,
Yes.
isn't it? Okay. It was great talking to you. It was great understanding your ventures. Any final comments, remarks, Mr. Vigin?
When we came to Bahrain and having this visit, the few visit we done in these last 2 days, we understood like Bahrain is a place where you can do business with ease. All the government departments are so cooperative, like people from the industry department are very happy to support us, and there are other like all export, or they explain how we can export things to Saudi and all those nearby countries as well, like, and they are ready to give some exemptions on the tax as well, like for new technologies to introduce to Bahrain. So like we are very happy with that, and the Bahraini peoples are like very friendly. And
very nice, and they are approaching us very welcome to us to wherever we go. That is the much interesting for the, I know them, but wherever we go for Ministry of Industry license, they are giving the all the opportunity immediately. They are giving the services. That is why I know Bahrain, but we are happy for. We came only 1 week. We have 2 inquiries.
Okay, very good. And well, it's nothing new. We always hear this about Bahrain and the investment climate, or for that matter, the warmth of the people, the hospitality of the nation. That's why we all are here for decades, like you were here for 38 years.
And
so every other expat
our
makes...
king and crown prince
Definitely.
are supporting like anything for Indians. This especially we have to thankful
Yes,
for
we
this.
definitely acknowledge the visionary leadership of His Majesty the King and the Crown Prince and the Prime Minister. And we wish you all the very best, the He-Man Group from Team BMC. We really hope to see your ventures successful, and our heartfelt regards to your chairman, Mr. Jose, the visionary behind this project, for all the passion that he has towards this project. All the very best. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Coming back to the technology world, a concluding remark would be, technology should be to make life easy. And we have yet another group here entering this beautiful kingdom to make life easy for all of us. Let's wish them all the best. And that was the representatives of He-Man Group India, a new entrant into Bahrain market, with us on Biztalk from BMC Global Live. Until we meet with yet another guest next week, this is Raji Unnikrishnan signing off. Good night.